Hey, beautiful people. So I'm Regina and welcome to my channel. So I'm here at the cemetery. So if you came across my page at any point, you know that I'm going through the grieving process. I lost my cousin, just recently lost my stepfather, both to cancer. But I'm here now at my father's mother's gravesite. So she died in 1957. There is no headstone marker, anything. I just found her gravesite maybe about 2 years ago. So I'm trying to get together with my family to get her a marker. We did have a pink flag up here. I'm assuming when they mowed the lawn, someone moved the flag. But we're working on getting her a headstone. With all that's going on around me, I'm just working on fighting back depression. But I did want to share this because she's in a historical cemetery. So her neighbor over here, let me walk over to his gravesite because it's a famous person. I'll be right back. All right, so I had to walk in the street a little bit. And it's so amazing that his relatives are still coming to his gravesite putting flowers. But this lovely gentleman here is a forgotten hero. This guy here is African American. He was shot and killed on election day trying to register blacks to vote. And yes, that date is absolutely right. 1839 to 1871. 1871, he was trying to register black men to vote, and he was killed for that. Him amongst other black men, because they did not want black men voting. So if you're interested in more about his life, he does have a statue on the south side of City Hall. I believe they put it on the south side facing the direction that he was murdered, because I believe he was murdered on South Street, front and south, if I'm not mistaken. I would love to do a story about him to add to my channel, but not at this time because I already have a lot going on. But so just to give you an idea. So my grandmom is over there, so that's my car. So my grandmom is right there where my car is, and then her famous neighbor is here, right across the street. And Marian Anderson is also here somewhere. And there's a couple other famous African Americans that were buried here. It's just so crazy because this cemetery was actually donated to African Americans um, by a white man, because I guess he felt for the race, because they were having a hard time burying their loved ones, and he donated this land. And the day of the first funeral, protesters blocked the entrance. So keep in mind, the family is already grieving, trying to lay the rest of their loved one, just for them to be blocked at the gate and have to get an injunction by a judge to make them move. So it seemed like it's always something. You're already grieving, then you have to deal with that. And I think it's just sad that people think like that. That we all just can't live in peace and love. It's like, stop being so bitter and angry towards each other for no reason at all. It's like you don't like a person because of their skin tone. It's like, for me, and I don't want nobody to come at me hard, but not liking a person for their skin tone is kind of going against God, because God created all of us. So he gave me this skin tone, just like he gave you your skin tone. People be Bible thumping and at the same time being angry or rude to one another. And it's like, no, God created us all. He created us all. Don't get me wrong, it's some evil people in this world, but God started off creating us in a good. I just want to get a good so you guys can read. Somebody's trying to read all that. Let me move the flowers out the way. But I believe the beginning of our creation, each individual, um, God did it with love. What happens after that, between your upbringing and What you choose to do with your life as you become an adult is all on us, but I'm one of those people. I really believe in always leading with kindness. No one should ever be killed because they want to vote or because anything they want to do, especially if it's not harming another person. And voting is definitely not physically harming anyone. All right, peeps. I just wanted to share this video with y'all. Love, peace, and hair grease.